There came a time in the world when a tribe attacked and conquered all the tribes and made their chief, a very good swordsman, their king. His name was Magnan. He was a very ruthless man. On the advice of an astrologer, he mercilessly killed all the brave people and became the king himself. But some brave people, children, who will be the cause of the destruction of Magnan. Stay connected with us. The story begins with those few children of the tribes who were still against Magnan. There everyone was thinking of killing this astrologer and killing this ruthless Magnan. Everyone was saying that if that astrologer dies, then the war with Magnan can be won. The brave man goes to him. The chief of all the tribes tells them that these are the ones who can kill the astrologer. Actually, only 2 or 3 people were children of his tribe with the brave man, so now he takes 20 red stones to kill the astrologer and tells them all that now we will return only after killing the astrologer. The brave man and his companions all go to the camp of Magnan. The brave man's companion already goes there, but the spring man enters there in a different way. He reaches there by aiming an arrow at a target and hanging onto it. As soon as he reaches, he knocks down one man and can easily kill the other. There's also a madman tied upside down on the same. The spring man, due to his running, makes him unconscious and moves forward. He tells his companion that the astrologer's camp is in front of him. They are going straight there and everyone is already waiting for them. They all surround them. The brave man quickly climbs the camp while his friend is caught. When the spring man finds no way out, he climbs the roof of the camp and goes inside. The astrologer is also there. She is a beautiful woman. Seeing her, the spring man's senses fly. He is unable to shoot an arrow at her, while there are many soldiers there. He tries to fight them but he is unable to fight and is caught. He also kills his friend with the same weapon but is unable to kill the brave man. In fact, the astrologer tells him that it is not right to kill him today. He should be killed with something that does not stain anyone's hands with his blood. Magnan knocks him unconscious. As soon as the brave man opens his eyes, he realizes that he is trapped underground and his head is being presented to the bloody ants. The same man whom he had saved and knocked unconscious at night is also present with him. Now the ants are called out in front of the 2 of them. Magnan quickly leaves and runs away from there, but the brave man was trapped there. He asks Magnan for help, but Magnan starts joking in front of him. He makes a pact with the brave man that he will kill him. The brave man agrees. Magnan saves him from the ants. They both start leaving on a camel. The brave man does not sit with him, but tells him to come on foot. When Magnan reaches his palace, he talks to the astrologer to see the outcome of the next battle. The astrologer casts magic with her hands and sees that Magnan is winning. The astrologer tells him that you will win. Magnan tells his soldiers to get ready. He looks at the astrologer with love. He tells the astrologer that after winning everything, I will marry you and make you my queen. The astrologer tells her that if a man touches me, all my magic will be gone. But Magnan tells her that after everything is achieved, what use is this magic for you? The brave man and his companion reach the palace of Magnan, but Magnan had put up a strong guard there. The Bihar man's companion asks him that we will not be able to enter. But the brave man comes up with a way. He takes this companion unconscious and takes him to the gate of the castle and tells the soldiers that this man is a rebel and I have to hand him over to Magnan. The soldiers let him go inside the castle. There he hits his companion in the face with water and brings him out of his unconscious state and makes him sit with some drunk people and starts moving towards Magnan's palace himself, but some children appear in front of him. The children are very naughty. They steal the blue diamonds of the brave man and run away from there. The brave man runs after them, but children are children, they do not come to his hands, but the Bihar man is also of no use to anyone. He catches the child and snatches the diamond from him and tells him that if you want the diamonds, take me to Magnan. I will give you a diamond. The boy takes the brave man and starts walking through the dangerous paths. As they go to a scientist's room where he is trying to make a bomb on that time. He tells them that he will make something that can destroy this entire castle. Finally, the boy takes the brave man to his place. The brave man gives him the diamond as promised and the target is directly aimed at Magnan, but he sees that Magnan is so powerful that he stops the fast-coming arrow with his hands. Now the brave man gets worried that he should do it. At the same time, the child to whom the brave man had given the diamond has been caught. Magnan tells him that his hand is on the hook because of theft. Now the brave man gets even more worried that he should save the child or the boy. The brave man shoots an arrow at Magnan, but Magnan catches the arrow. Everyone sees the brave man and starts running after him, leaving the child. The brave man goes straight to the scientist's room, sits in his stone-throwing machine, starts it up, and flies straight to a room where there are many beautiful girls who are slaves of Magnan. The brave man goes around them. All the girls start to be happy to see him and start making love to him, but it was all just a show. Soon a girl plays a big drum, which makes Magnan's soldiers go there and start shooting arrows at the brave man. But the brave man does not give up either. He takes the same drum and puts it down and goes straight to the astrologer's room. The astrologer's maids run away from there, while the astrologer is bathing in the water. The brave man quickly goes into the water and catches her, opens the door below and goes out of the water path. The child asks for his wish with great enthusiasm and throws a coin into the water. At that moment, a naked girl comes out of the water. The boy is surprised to see her. But after a while, the brave man also comes out from there. The astrologer quickly covers her body with a cloth. The brave man takes her and runs away from there. Magnan's soldiers just keep searching for them. The brave man's companion tries to run away from there by taking a camel, but he is unable to run away because the brave man's camel does not go against his will. However, the brave man goes, along with him is the beautiful astrologer. He puts her on the camel and runs away from there. Magnan is very angry. He catches a scorpion and kills it and puts its poison on an arrow and gives it to his slave and tells him that whoever finds the brave man, kill him and shoot this arrow on my behalf. The brave man and his companions go to sleep at night to rest, but the astrologer tries to escape from there, but the spring man had already tied her with a rope. The spring man comes out and catches her. The astrologer tells her that I will not go back to Magnan, but I cannot stay with you either. The brave man tells her to go, but the astrologer does not go. She realizes that this is the man who can save her from any danger. In the morning, the spring man sees through his telescope that Magnan's men are approaching, but as luck would have it, a big sandstorm is coming from the other side. The spring man gives the astrologer and his companions a cloak and leads the camel towards Magnan's approaching soldiers. The brave man takes a camel and goes towards the men of Magnan, but a big storm arises in which the brave man disappears. The men of Magnan see a cave in a strong storm. They go into it, but they do not know that death awaits them inside. Everyone is afraid in the dark abyss. The brave man is also scaring them from all sides. Everyone is afraid that what is this evil? The spring man kills them all one by one without coming in front of them. All the soldiers go inside the sand. Finally, the surviving soldier comes out of the cave. The spring man kills him too, but as the man is dying, the brave man is hit in the legs with an arrow given to Magnan, which makes the brave man unconscious. After the storm ends, the astrologer and the brave man's companion come out of the sand. They see the brave man's camel, but there is no sign of the brave man. Meanwhile, the brave man comes out of the sand and as soon as he gets up, he becomes unconscious again. The astrologer treats him, but the brave man's death was certain. That night, the astrologer uses all her strength to remove his appearance and herself becomes unconscious. The next morning, the brave man wakes up, but the astrologer has become very weak. At that moment, his companion tells him that the astrologer saved your life with magic last night. The brave man asks the astrologer, "Why did you do that?" The astrologer tells him that you are the only one who can save the people. Magnan gets a message from him. Now, Magnan has come to know that the brave man is still alive, but he tells his men to celebrate by giving them good news. All the soldiers ask the astrologer why he is not there, but Magnan tells them that he is not feeling well, so the astrologer cannot come out. The next morning, the brave man, the astrologer, and his companion reach a hill. From there, they hear a big explosion. They go and see that the same scientist is experimenting with his explosion in the area of Magnan. The spring man asks him, "Will you use them against us or against Magnan?" The astrologer was very angry with Magnan. He said, "I will use it to kill Magnan." The brave man takes him with him. Now, the four of them reach a forest where a spring was flowing. Everyone started drinking water from it. The brave man's companion even dipped it in it. Everyone is very happy. Suddenly, the people of the forest caught them and took them to their chief. Their chief did not like the brave man from the beginning. He felt that he was dying, but the brave man told him to fight. The chief let go of his hand and told him to fight with him. Both of them started fighting with each other. Is this the brave man is getting beaten a lot? The chief was a very powerful man, but the spring man was no less than anyone. He was beating the chief as much as he was being beaten. The fight was fierce on both sides, but the spring man won and extended his hand to him for friendship. Both of them became friends. The brave man and his companions stayed there. Everyone was happy. A boy came and offered flowers to the astrologer. When the astrologer touched his head, he could see everything. In a short time, the men of Magnan would attack this place and destroy everything. The astrologer went and told the spring man that the men of Magnan would come looking for me and end everything. But the brave man was already in the mood. He tells the astrologer that I will kill Megan. The astrologer looks at his hand and sees that Megan is killing her. The astrologer tells her that Megan will kill you, but the brave man tells her that I write my own destiny. Saying this, he hits the astrologer's ass and makes her lie down on him and starts making love to her. Now, there were only a few moments left in the morning when the astrologer leaves the place on the brave man's camel. As soon as the brave man opens his eyes, he realizes that the astrologer is missing from there. He quickly takes the horse and starts leaving from there. Then all the people living there gather and go in front of the brave man. The brave man tells them that she left us because of the astrologer. All the people speak to support him. After this, the palace is shown where Magnan is celebrating. He is with his companions, but he does not see joy on everyone's faces because of the astrologer's absence. He explains to everyone that the astrologer is sick, which is why she is not with us. In a short time, the astrologer arrives there and greets Magnan again. All the soldiers are happy to see her. Magnan asks her about the next battle. The astrologer tells them that Magnan will win the battle. Everyone is happy and starts celebrating. On the other hand, the brave man's companions enter the fort and kill the guard as soon as they arrive. The brave man kills the guard standing above, while Megan calls the astrologer to come to his room so that he can ask her where she went. He takes her to the room and starts asking her, "Why didn't you kill the brave man?" Megan suspected that the astrologer had come there after meeting the brave man. He orders his men to bring the most poisonous snakes and put these snakes in boxes there and, after losing them, asks the astrologer to find the empty box from them so that it can be known whether the astrologer's magical power is still there or has run out. On the other hand, the brave man enters the fort and explains his mission to his companions. Everyone gets ready in their respective positions. They reach the main gate of the fort directly. There, they kill the soldiers on guard. They pour the old man's powder to show off the perfection. The old man tells them to keep the powder in separate places. Everyone picks up the bags of powder and sprinkles it everywhere. The brave man starts moving towards Megan's room. There is a scene of fighting everywhere. Megan tells the astrologer to open the one without the snake. The astrologer opens the first box without the snake, but a large snake comes out of the second, which draws Megan's attention to it, and the brave man attacks Megan from above. Megan is very angry. He escapes her attack. A fight starts between the two. Megan washes the spring man well and the brave man washes him. Outside, the brave man's friends take over the entire castle until there is fire everywhere. The astrologer seems to be dying from an arrow, but that arrow hits the brave man, which injures him. Old man and the brave man's friend tries to burn the powder but fails to do so, and everyone's condition worsens. People are dying. The brave man shoots an arrow straight at Magnan. Magnan is also ready to stop him with his hands as always, but with the brave man's arrow, the man's powder also breaks, which kills Magnan. Everyone bows down before the brave man. He takes the astrologer and becomes the king of all and declares peace in the entire kingdom. Everyone is happy with this. If you also liked my story or not, please subscribe and say thank you.